Ryan here for Bender Wins, back with another free play after picking up a win yesterday, guys, on my favorite type of day. We hit the trifecta: masterclass, consensus group, and free picks, all winning yesterday. So moving on to today, guys, I have a basketball play for you guys because I've been doing a lot of baseball and I have a good amount of value in today's basketball game. So that's the play I want to give out to you guys. So before we jump into today's free pick, I want to share with you guys something I found a little amusing. Maybe not amusing at the time, but certainly after we won our free pick, it became amusing. I'll share that with you guys in a quick second. Before I do, today, guys, very, very high volume day for us in Masterclass. Tons of baseball out there. We got some props as well. Yesterday, we did very well on our props because we hammered some props on that free pick bet. I told you the conditions were going to be good for strikeouts and walks, and we hammered some props and we hit those ones as well. So some excellent opportunities, guys, to make some money. Now, the people who should join today, if you got some time on your hands, I know it's a holiday in the States, you got some time on your hands, it's going to take you some time to get these bets in because we have a lot of them. If you got family stuff going on and you're busy, forget about it, okay? Because this is going to take you time, guys. One of our highest volume days of the year, and maybe like in a long time as well. We have a T-unit play going in Masterclass. We have a 4-unit play going in Consensus Group, guys. Consensus Group plays a little bit different. They're 1 to 5 on a scale. But 4, very, very high play. For those people who are interested in both, okay, we do have an option called Master Pass. It's on our website, benderwins.com, and you can get both for $199. Now, Consensus Group on its own is $199. It's myself, 2 other professionals. It's $199 on its own, but you can join Master Pass, guys, right now, promotion, and get $199 for both. So basically get Masterclass for free for any of those you guys interested. Again, couple plays in Consensus Group today, but a boatload in Masterclass. All right, so this is what I wanted to share, that you have to get a laugh out of this, okay? I come out and I do a video saying we're going to take hits, runs, and errors, okay? Under. We want hits, runs, and errors under because that's where the value is at. Are the sports gods not fickle sometimes? Because what happens to start the game? A home run, which is a hit and a run, and then the very next play, an error. They got a hit, a run, and an error before we even recorded a single out in the game. But at the end of the day, guys, the value was there. We ended up cashing it surprisingly pretty easily. After going through a first couple rough innings, game settled in. If you guys watched, you saw the ball movement. You saw some pitches miss big time. You saw some batters miss big time. So you understand now what I'm talking about with this lack of, quality contact they're not going to be able to make in that game. So I just thought it was funny, come out and I do a long ass video about how there's not going to be many hits, runs, and errors, and they start the game off with 1 of each. Go figure, right? All right, guys, moving on to our free play. So we are going to go with OKC today on the money line just to win a basketball game, laying -144. Now, OKC got embarrassed last game, and I think is a great spot for them to step right back. We have a couple really nice systems on them. There's been steam on both sides, but definitely more and better steam on OKC. Not all steam is created equal, okay? There's sharper books, there's more retail books, so certainly you take more notice of some steam than others, but that is going to be the play. So as I mentioned, couple nice systems on it, guys, some good steam. I like this spot. Again, I don't want to fool around with the spread with everything going on, and that brings me to my point. What's the downside in this play, okay? The downside is that this is the NBA playoffs, and the NBA is just full of all kinds of general fuckery, right?
Another type of fuckery.
So at the end of the day, guys, is it in the back of my mind the NBA wants to see a 7-game series and stretch this out and maximize profits? And I mean, you guys have seen what's going on in this playoffs. Like, it's kind of laughable, how many 20-point deficits have come back. In the span of 5 days, there was 3 NBA records set. 3 all-time playoff NBA records were set in the span of 5 days. Also in another span of 4 days, there was, I believe, 3 or 4 20-point comebacks, all from underdogs. So, you're just seeing, crazy things happening, okay? So, I want to bet more units on this play. I do. But I was a little bit reserved here. I was a little bit reserved just because of what the NBA is and what the NBA represents these days. Excellent long-term systems on here. I think it's a fantastic spot after being embarrassed in the last game. I mean embarrassed because we had Minnesota last game. It was a 2-unit play, first half, Minnesota. I'm like, Minnesota is going to come out and they're going to throttle these guys. We went 2 units first half on Minnesota, and they did. Okay, they did. Now we're going the other way. After getting embarrassed, OKC is going to answer here. I don't want to mess around with the spread, guys. You're going to take them to win the game, okay? BenderWins.com for the full card. You can join Masterclass. You can join Consensus Group. You can join Master Pass, which is your best value because you're getting Masterclass basically for free. We got a 2-unit play in Masterclass. 4-unit play in Consensus Group, guys. I wish you guys the best of luck. We'll see you soon.